Well, just arrived in Sika country, set up camp and got some firewood and everything set up for later on. So in here for 3 days, about to head on the hill and see what sort of movement there might be out of these sika. Hopefully, I'm just happy for seeing an animal. Be real cool if we get to hear a few roars and know where to head in the morning, hopefully. Yeah. Oh, well, let's get out there and get amongst. Well, just heard two stags on the single call. One's done about 2 or 3 single calls now, so that could be a spot to head in the morning if he keeps that up. Yeah, it's good to hear, awesome to hear. Alright, keep on punching on. Well, yeah, been hearing a few single calls, which is good. Yeah, a few animals making on the single call, which is really good. But yeah, only one animal seen so far, and it was where a stag was roaring over on the ridge here. Spotted an animal moving through some scrub. Oh well, we'll slowly wander back to camp. Picked up these 2 hinds just not far from camp, so decided to take an easy meat animal, kind of a gift horse really. Oh, just located the hind. Nice fat, very good conditioned sika hind. Cool, so I'll hang her up. It's real handy to camp. I'll come back after a morning hunt. Gut her out, hang her up, come back after a morning hunt, and yeah, pick her up and carry her back. Oh well, here's our little beastie hanging up for the night. Sticking the old cavity there, the old gut cavity, to keep her nice and aerated overnight. And it's a pretty cool night too. I think it's very low in the single figures, so that should just cool nicely overnight. Bon appetit, bit of bloody venison sausage, mash, and the old leafy salad. Make do for the lacquer salad dressing with a little bit of tomato sauce on the salad. We'll see how she goes. Oh, morning. Started day 1. So yeah, gonna boost off, do a bit of a bush hunt, check out a clearing or 2, and yeah, come back to base and pick up that deer. So bit of a round trip this morning. Well, that's just shows you how exciting things can get this time of year. I was just coming down, not on my way to pick up my deer. Coming out the top up there, behind me, camp's just up the top of the hill. I heard something bust out of the bushes just right on the edge of the clay pen, and I followed this fresh big stag sign down the track, and then I got to just about 100 metres away, and I saw him running over here, followed him to here. I think he's ducked off down into the bush here. But odd, he was a big stag, but he didn't have any antlers. That was strange. Where there was meant to be antlers, there wasn't. Yeah, so maybe he's a hummel, I don't know. But yeah, big dark animal he was. I thought I was going to catch up with him and get another look at him, but not to be. Exciting all the same, eh? That's what the raw's all about. There's funny shit like that happening. Yeah. Oh well, shall carry on. Well, just heading out for an evening look. Yeah, this morning was pretty interesting. Had a few single calls. Actually had a couple of stags come in on me, approach me without roaring. But yeah, no sightings. And then I had a funny incident when I went to pick up the hind. I walked through a patch of scrub out onto the edge of a clay pan, and I saw just something caught my eye and it busted away from me. It's a big stag, but the odd thing was it had no antlers. Watched it run down the ridge in the sunlight. Yeah, very strange. Very big print it left for a sika. Yeah, but no antlers whatsoever. A hummel. Yeah. Anyway, let's go and see if we can see something a bit better than a hummel tonight. I've seen one animal. Two animals, hind and yearling. Just got an animal below me, about 300 yards away. But I don't think it's a stag, I think it's another hind. Yeah, I think there's a stag with that hind too, but it's too dark to tell exactly what's going on now, so we'll have a look in the morning. Hopefully, I think he's the one that's roaring down in here. Yeah, morning team. Sun's up. Got 3 stags roaring out in front of me. An animal just a squat movement through the scrub. I hope he's going to come out on the clay pan for a look. I'm just moving in on a roaring sika stag. I'm not going to roar until I get a good clear field of view. He's going quite well. Well, I've had a stag chasing a hind just come right past me. I just couldn't fix eyes on it. I was too busy chasing the hind, making these funny little mewing sounds. And I other mate was on the ridge over here and I could see a bit of him. Now he's dropped down in the gut between us. Whether he's coming up to me or not, I don't know. Well, it's absolutely fizzing there, team. Bloody been roaring the stag, playing cat and mouse with two stags. I followed one down the ridge and he disappeared down into a creek and just kept roaring. I think he was taking hinds away. And then I came back up the ridge and then another stag started roaring and he crashed around and came right in to no time for filming. I just packed everything away and he came right in to just here about 6 meters away, just in behind this mahoe tree in front of you here, right here. So yeah, it's good. Right. Well, team, pretty stoked with this sika stag. He's no record beating trophy, but it's just all about the stalk this morning. Getting down and dirty in the bush. Certainly paid off this morning. Bloody hell, there was a lot of action in here, team. And yeah, certainly some deer making some weird noises out here this morning. But this guy, I was just about to give up, and that's the way it happens, isn't it? Just about to give up. And I was walking back thinking about bloody going back to camp, making a coffee and then hatching a plan for an evening hunt. Next thing, this bugger roars at me again across the gully. He'd been quiet for about an hour. And I roared back at him, gave him a couple of mews and the woof woof call on the little AJ caller. And next thing, 5 seconds later, he was over here and staring at me from 6 meters away. That was just unreal. Just comes sneaking in. It's so cool. That's what it's all about, really. Just getting up and personal and close. Can't beat it, eh? So the old, especially with these sika deer, man, and the way he just came in, that was just awesome. Sorry I couldn't get that on film, just everything sometimes happens so quickly in the bush. Yeah, well, it's our morning sorted anyway. You know, cut this beast up and then head back to camp for a well-earned coffee. Stirred me a bit of bacon egg sandwich. Keep the hunger pangs away till tea time. Well, off on a evening mission. Going to check out a new area. Hopefully it's out of the wind. Wind's actually dying down, but still what the direction is. Hopefully I'll be out of it. Let's go and have a look. Shit ton of sign here. Beautiful little gut. Well, I sort of sat here watched up and down a slip and shit ton of fresh sign around. Still 2 hinds going around the corner, but there's been no roaring action this morning. So I'm going to carry on, check out above and cruise on back to camp. Here's Backridge, no, black birch biv, tongue twister, complete with resident squealing sika deer. Cool. Black birch biv. Some buggers put a mean deck on it. Good on you, it's awesome. It's just made this little biv. Still good nick. I think they gave it a repaint when they and reguttering too. So yeah, g'day. A few have been asking about the gear that I'm using, like the rifles and the packs. And so here's a little bit about the main rifle I'm using. It's a Sika T3X with the fluted barrel, and it comes with a South Fork Labs carbon fibre stock, which has been professionally glass bedded, and it's topped with a Night Force NXS 5.5 to 22 by 50, and that's in the MOAR model. So yeah, it works great for me. It also spits out a 178 ELDX projectile at a shade under 3,000 feet per second. So as you've noticed, the deer don't like them too much, and it's a good accurate pill that I'll be probably sticking with for the time to come. And so that's a little bit about that. It does have a just a Harris bipod on the end there, but I'm probably looking at carbon fibre options down the line. But yeah, that's the baseline of my shooter. So yeah, next thing we'll talk about at the end of another hunt will be either packs or something else. So I'll bring a bit of gear talk into the end of each hunt.